done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh, bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Kelly West. Aw, shit. I knew something was wrong. Sorry, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's Kelly West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Now, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Anybody who's on the East Coast watching me on this late night. Everybody on this West Coast catching me on this prime time. You already know how we do. Now, I'm going to make this swift. And, we already go straight to the main event, right? So, you see from the title and from the thumbnail that Ari Fletcher denies G Herbo pays her bills, even though she is with Bagg. Now, matter of fact, let me put it on the screen so y'all can see what I mean. Let's see here. Now, boom. Hopefully y'all can see that. Now, as you see, Ari Fletcher recently, and I'll make it larger. Recently, Ari Fletcher took to X to address rumors that G Herbo is still paying her bills despite them being no longer together. Ari Fletcher threatens to sue blogs alleging that G Herbo still pays her bills. Now, you know, maybe I guess this could be considered hearsay or whatnot. I mean, that could be said, but let's talk about the elephant in the room. She could claim that G Herbo doesn't pay her bills, but we all know how these women operate, right? There's no way that she's gonna be with a rapper who is, he's pretty successful. He's successful enough, and not be getting papered up by this man. Saying for her son, mind you, still getting broken off by her man, Moneybagg Yo. Now, of course, Chris Styles 405, he pops through and he says, "Yo, I appreciate you for tuning in, G." Now, with that being said, yo, what's crazy is that we all know damn well that Ari Fletcher is getting paid not only for child support, and it doesn't matter whether she has him on child support on papers or not. The bottom line is that if she threatens to put him on child support and she's still getting money just so he doesn't have to get put on papers, she's still extorting him. And let's just be real, she's not saving that money for the child's college fund. Now, to get deeper into this situation here, basically, in essence, let's get, let's take a deep dive in this situation a little bit. Because there's another thing I want to cover. Now, where's it at? Oh, okay. You know what? Here it is. Let's see here. Moneybagg. Now, one of the reasons why I bring this up, you know what? Let me just pull up my Facebook. The reason why I bring this up, because look at this article that I had posted. This is my post that I posted today. Haven't been posting much on Facebook, but I posted today. Where is it at? Oh, boom. Here we go. Now, as you see, hopefully I can see it. Boom. Now, from my post, you see what I put? B-Dub. Cut the BS. If you come into a relationship with another man's kid, the last thing that you should complain about is fidelity, especially when you're not monogamous by definition, being someone else's baby mama. Now, as you see from here, Ari Fletcher speaks on taking Moneybagg Yo after he cheated. She says, I quote, "I told him to come back, obviously, but I feel like right now, if he cheats on me, I would leave him. I'm not open to giving nobody second chances." Oh, you ain't about giving people second chances, huh? Wow.
I don't. Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Now, here goes the conundrum now. Now, of course, let's just be real. You tend to notice in the community, a lot of sisters put a lot on monogamy and being faithful. But yet, most of the women who want to get with you, I'm 45, yo, and I'm going to be honest with you. Mostly every other girl that I holler at, or every other girl who's even interested in holler at me, already has a baby anyway. So for y'all to expect monogamy, so you expect me, 45, no kids, to come and be faithful to you, while you already has another ninja's kids? And let's just be real. We all know that, baby mamas and baby daddies still have sex with each other. That's why in this space, a lot of men tell other men not to get with single mothers because there's always a possibility. I mean, go figure, this woman decided to duplicate this man. They have a bond that's unbreakable. Yeah. Yeah. Because no matter what, she will still be the mother of his child, and he'll still be the father of his child. Now, let's see here. Now, there's no need to pull that up no more. But I'll pull this up. Now, remember I was talking about monogamy, right? And how a lot of sisters make monogamy so important. So explain this. Y'all probably can't see that, but I'm gonna make it larger for y'all. Skilla Baby responds after fans speculate seeing him on Live with Ari Fletcher. Skilla Baby? Skilla Baby? Hold up. I thought the only man that she had in her life was Moneybagg Yo, G Herbo, who's the baby daddy, and his son. Where does Skilla Baby come from, bruh?
Really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Oh shit.
Who?
Now let's go back to that real quick. Now TSR says clear the air. Skilla Baby responds to the fans speculate seeing him on Live with Ari Fletcher. Now, yo, tell me how shady this is, bro. Y'all got to see this for yourselves. Check this out.
You guys miss me?
Okay, all right, here we go.
Or what? I took some really good pictures last night, and I'm going to take really more cute ones today. I to change my hair. You guys miss me or what? I took some really good pictures last night, and I'm going to.
Do y'all see that? Did y'all see that? I mean, goddamn, I don't know how many times I got to play it. Did y'all see that? Yo, it is obvious as day that she's like hiding a dude in the background. It might not be Skilla Baby, but it's somebody that you should not have around to the point that you hiding them, girl. So shady. And you know what? She been shady because I still remember, was it last year? Was it last year or was it a year ago, the year before last? But she was getting her freak on with her gay homeboy at the club. And yo, I don't care, man. I don't care if you claim a dude is gay. Like, a lot of these women are sleeping with their gay best friends. Or they could be claiming that the dude's gay and he could be straight clapping them cheeks, bruh. But look at her, bruh. Look at this. Look at this, bruh. Look at this. That's embarrassing.
I to change my hair.
She is so messy. Look at her.
You guys miss me or what? I took some really good pictures last night, and I'm going to take really more cute ones today. I to change my hair.
Yo.
You guys miss me or
Yo. Yo, is it me? Or did that did not look like no G Herbo, and that did not look like G Herbo, and that did not look like no Money Bag Yo at all. Like, we know G Herbo got a little boy, so that wasn't him. And we know Money Bag Yo, he's not even built like that dude. Now I see why people say it's this Skilla baby dude. Yo. She talking about, oh, she about to go get a new hair, new hair.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Bro. You know what? I don't know. Moneybag Yo, I almost kind of feel like he's been taking too much from that chick from the get-go. But you know what? I'll say it. I mean, I know Coach Greg Adams, he mentioned this quite often, but I'm gonna segue and piggyback off of him. But black man, our standards are so low. I mean, I'm not saying that Ari Fletcher's not a good looking chick. I mean, she's okay looking chick, but she comes a dime a dozen. I mean, if you've seen her without the weave, without the makeup, I mean, she looks like she'll still be like okay, but she's probably not even as hot as she looked. You feel me? Because there was some, I ain't gonna lie, there was a couple of pictures I looked at her, and she was looking a little chunky in the face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, yes, men like symmetrical women who got symmetrical faces, but she definitely look like she could definitely be like a fat girl. You know what I'm saying? She don't watch it, she could definitely become a fat girl. Like, it's in her genes. Like, no lie, it's in her genes. Like, you can tell her by her body, she's supposed to have like at least 3 or 4 kids. But that'll come with a lot of weight gain. Even though she gets her body done anyway. But that's neither here nor there. The whole point is, why are these dudes taking all this shit from these women, from these, you know, for a baby mama of another man, not even your baby mama, the baby mama of another man, and she gets to go talk about how she expects to be faithful. Like, come on now. Like, yo, I'm gonna be real, y'all. Be this. I'm not even rich. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say I'm wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I got enough to take care of a few bills, and guess what? Even though I might not be wealthy, even though I might be on baller status, man, I'm never, ever, 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 ever giving y'all other females no monogamy. Monogamy doesn't exist over here. So I don't see how you could be a rapper and then still talk about, oh, I'm monogamous or all that. Yo, miss me with the bullshit.
Emotional damage.
So anyway, we done vibed and talk about this chick for a little minute. So I guess we could segue into the next discussion. Now, you know, if you talk to women, if you leave it up to women, you know, they believe when they come at you and they talk to you, they believe that they're sugar and spice and everything nice, and that they come at you and they're very logical. But look at this chick admit how they really are. Check this out.
In to see how you're doing. I know we didn't really talk much today, but I hope you're good. I know you're busy, you have your big project going on in work, so you know you have a lot going on, but I just wanted to check in and say I love you, and I hope you ate, because you know you don't like to eat on time. And yeah, take care of yourself, right? We'll talk soon. Bye.
So it's warm to you. So whole day go past and you ain't go message me? Your head shaking our boy, I not playing with you, boy. I don't be begging you. I not begging nobody for nothing. I only post what's at a status, so you can post status whole day and you can't reply to my message. You better don't be liming with Stacy from the work. You know. As a matter of fact, you know what? We done. Don't even bother to message me back. Don't even bother to call my phone again. As a matter of fact, open your door. I'm outside. And hurry up, because Sparky trying to rush me.
Yo, I don't know if y'all ever dealt with a woman from the Caribbean, But it exactly be like that too.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, them girls be crazy. Now, for all your brothers, you know what I'm saying, who deal with sisters, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that Caribbean girls don't do this, but we all know damn well, you know what I'm saying, this is definitely a sister move. Check this out.
Hell yeah. Damn, it's 3 a.m. though. What time we get in the backseat?
Oh, we can get in the backseat right now.
Oh, we can get in the backseat?
Yeah, you got back there fast as fuck.
Yeah, now you come on back here. You on the same type of time I'm on, man.
What time is that?
The right time.
No, sir.
What you mean, no?
No.
It's fucking 4 a.m. Why you link with me at 4 a.m. and you ain't trying to do nothing?
Cause I thought you wanted to chill, catch a vibe, something. We not finna
chill with you at 4 a.m.?
I feel like I'm a cool person to chill with. You, I'll take that to offense.
So you not trying to do nothing?
Yeah, we chilling. This something. This not nothing. Did I get it confused?
Obviously, you got it way confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must want me to go.
Do I?
What you mean by that?
Do I want you to go?
Okay, I'll leave.
Why would you even tell me to come? Get out.
It's okay. You don't gotta be rude.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
And you know what's funny too? Because y'all females know damn well y'all waste a nigga's time. Look, here's the thing. Women are very calculating. Here's the thing. Homegirl knew before she even took a shower that she wasn't gonna give him no poom poom, nah. No poontang, bro.
It's an evil world we live in.
Yo, she might have came through, you know what I'm saying, probably on her period. Shit. She could be pregnant by another dude. Or, even worse, here's an example. And yo, that's a real one right there. A lot of people don't know shady. Some of these times, some of these girls, you know, they don't want to let you freak them the first time around or even the second time around. Sometimes it's because they waiting for that herp derp to go away. They're waiting for them warts to heal up and shit, bro. They waiting to get all cleared up so they could.
You want to put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Oh, they'll play it off, you know what I'm saying? Because they know that tuna fish is smelling. That tuna fish ain't smelling too fresh down there. So guess what? Sometimes, you know, when a girl ain't really, you know, in a rush to give you some of that good old sex, maybe you should just go ahead and just take heed to it because
It's all bullshit. All of it.
Don't want to end up with your Johnson looking like Almond Joy.
It's an evil world we live in.
Now, check out what this simp sucker got to say. He got advice for you ninjas out here.
I'm the type of man that I'd rather get $500 or a stack and open my girl a LLC rather than getting her a fucking Louis V purse or getting her some shit that's name brand. Fuck all that, bro. If you're a real nigga, bro, you'll put your bitch on and you'll show her how to get business credit. You'll show her how to get properties. You'll show her how to acquire assets. You'll show her how to up her fucking game. If you a real nigga. But we a dying breed. Let me tell you what. It is what it is. If you find one of us, suck his dick every morning. every night before he goes to bed, so that you keep his ass. Deuces.
I mean, the question is he even a real nigga? Is you a real nigga? If I had to guess, is he a real nigga?
Nope.
And it has nothing to do with the fact that you're black. Plus, we don't use nigga around here. We say ninja. But, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's really hard to trust a man who's giving advice in his car with shades on, too. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I be sensitive about these car video dudes. Even though I done made a couple of videos in my car. But, yo, most of the time, I'm usually, you know what I'm saying, in a spot, sitting like a real podcaster.
Emotional damage.
But anyway, that's crazy that you could care so much about a woman to the point that you want to invest in her. You want to help her with her economic growth. But then still calling her a bitch. I mean, bruh, if I care about someone to that point, she's not my bitch. If it's just my bitch, then she's not going to get all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if she's my wifey, my woman, you know what I'm saying? If she's my special friend, then I'm going to take care of her. I mean, I definitely agree with that. But the problem is I would kind of believe that, this dude right here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's in a relationship or not, but he's the type of dude who he can try to put his girl on after he done freaked her 4 or 5 times. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, the only chick that you should be trying to help out economically is someone that you can see as being a wife and someone who has proved themselves to be a wife. Because a wife is not just a woman who's married to a man. It says in the Bible, he has found a wife, found a good thing. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can't just be giving you can't be just giving all the tricks of the trade or, you know what I'm saying, giving up the hustle just because you consider someone you're a bitch or whatever. So, let's go to the dating spectrum. Now, of course, I ain't playing no popping the balloon stuff in a minute, but y'all need to check this out.
I understand I'm short. I get that. I am pretty short, and I'm shorter, but it's just you're short too.
And how tall are you?
I'm like 4'11".
Oh my God. Okay, and how tall are you again, Eddie?
5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, but you see, like.
See what?
You can look over your head.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, but what?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
And I ain't up front, man. You look cutie. Like, I don't know how that belly looking, but that body is banging. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sisters, you know what I'm saying? Your hair might not be all together, but I ain't gonna lie. Black woman, y'all definitely probably the best bodies. Look at that shape. That shape is amazing. Look at that little top. Look at her little top and that huge bottom. That, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, some people call that fat, but that's sexy to me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I guess that's the real ninja in me, I guess. But at the end of the day, it kind of goes back to her mind state. The dude is 5'9". He's probably like 1 inch shorter than me, or almost basically my height. And 5'9" is not good enough for a 4'11" girl. That's because all these girls, they all just want to compete. Because, they're going to say, oh, they want a guy who protects you. Yes, a guy who is tall does have a arm length advantage. But that doesn't, take away from the fact that, saying a man who's shorter than him could still whoop his ass. Everything have to be up to par. And in life, everything ain't up to par. You can have a big dude, you can have a tall dude who don't know how to fight. You have a tall dude who's skinny and lanky. You have a tall dude who is a bitch. Trust me, it happens. Shit, the last time I got in a fight with someone, which was another grown ass man, and I'm not proud to bring it up, but that was probably maybe 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And I fought a grown man fighting another grown man, and that dude was about 6'4", 6'5", and I still whooped his ass being 5'9", 5'10". You know, that's because he didn't know how to fight. And it helps that I know how to fight. But anyway, Antoine Price says she is bad, but her attitude is not. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, well, Anton Price, salute for checking in, bro, from Facebook. If you can, log into Facebook. Log into the YouTube link at the bottom of the description. But yo, she is a baddie. Like, she is beautiful. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, maybe I need to see her up close, but she is a very good looking woman. Like, her face, she got a cute face. She got cute, got a nice small little Afrocentric nose. She got big eyes. She got nice lips. She don't look like she has a lot of makeup on. She don't look, her looks. Here's the thing, like Anton. Let's just keep it real, bro. We all about the same age here. One thing about sisters, it has nothing to do with their looks. Their looks, I can honestly say, it's not their looks that got black men not want to be in relationships with them. It's their attitude. If there was just to fix their attitude, and treat black men better, or at least just be more civil black men, they would actually get more white men. But here's the thing, the reason why white men don't want to get with them is because you think white men are not blind. White men see how these sisters act towards black men. Trust me, if we can see it, they can see it. And Anton Price says, I will say this though, makeup hypes too much. Facts. See, you see how we're giving her props and telling her that we're saying that she's good looking, but truth is, so camera and lighting and makeup go hand in hand. And truth is, yeah, maybe she could be a mud duck. She could maybe her eyes are not as big and bright as they look. Maybe she got bags in her eyes. Maybe, maybe she got a lot of bumps. We all know that makeup stuff is witchcraft. So, that's all facts. But just go figure, we're giving her grace. And me, I'm shit. If homeboy is 5'9" is too short, that means if I'm 5'10", I'm just about too short too. Like, because she can look at us and be like, y'all the same height. Matter of fact, that kind of reminds me. I would say about 2000, I don't know when that was, but I remember there was this girl that I really wanted to kind of hook up with. And I think I was some drunk shit. I was like, oh, I want that number one spot or something. I forgot what I was. I tried to do everything I could to go smash. So I think I was telling her anything, because I guess I was a little drinking and stuff. We was kind of drinking and hanging out. And I kind of really wanted to smash. I was just trying to convince her to smash. And I remember her telling me that if I'm not 6'3", I can't get the number one spot. And it's like, you're not even in a relationship, and you're already talking about, oh, if you're not 6'3". So she's already professing the type of guy that she wanted, which hence wasn't me. And you know what? I couldn't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I could not be mad at it. And it doesn't matter whether she's still not in a relationship or, in a marriage or anything like that, because at the end of the day, she wasn't feeling me. And guess what? That's cool too, because rejection is God's protection, y'all. Best believe that. A lot of times when these girls don't get with you, they're doing you a favor. Now, Anton Price says, most women who use a pound of makeup are not confident in themselves to step out with a fresh face. Hey, that's a fact. A matter of fact, we can even expound on that and even say that most of these chicks, even the chicks, well, that's true. I can honestly say the chick who could walk around without no makeup, she's definitely more confident than most. But the truth is, women are not as confident as we think they are. Now, yes, there are some women who kind of know that they're attractive, but for some reason, what I learned with women is that even if they do think that they're all that, me, myself, I just don't give them that. I try not to give them too many accolades, especially if they ain't fucking me. Because it's almost as if you hold out and don't give her that attention, you'd be so surprised. She will vie for your attention. I remember there was this fine chick at my job, and I seen her, and she ain't say nothing to me for about a year. But guess what? One day she just started speaking to me. But that's because I ain't gonna lie. When I say she was fine, I mean from a scale of 1 to 10, she was like I would say like let's say she was definitely a solid 8. She had a pretty face. I ain't gonna lie, her booty was bought, but she definitely had a pretty face. So I guess the only thing that she was missing was the booty. But this chick was a beautiful chick. But I can honestly say the only reason why she probably started talking to me is because the fact that I was probably the only dude at the job who don't speak to her because I don't work in a big office. But she at this point she was probably like, "Why this nigga don't say nothing to me?" And before you know it, she starts kind of chopping up with me and start talking to me more and more and more. And I ain't gonna lie, I know we ain't really supposed to talk to girls at our job or whatever. But I was even kind of talking about taking a chance and seeing what's up because at this point I kind of feel like she kind of wanted to get got at. Ironically, she ended up fucking getting fired, bro. She ended up getting fucking fired, G. And you know what? Maybe that's why her ass was probably talking to me. She probably knew when when that day come and she got fired, she was probably gonna come from my check.
Who?
Yo, don't get it twisted. A lot of times when these girls go get into these relationships, sometimes if you look into the reason why they got behind the relationship, what you end up finding out is, she had to move out of her lease because she was getting evicted, and you never know. The chick probably was plotting. I mean, like, you know what? This is probably the perfect dude. This is probably the perfect dude to go be a sucker enough to go pay my bills. You never know. Or a perfect dude to go get in a relationship with. That way I can lean on him financially. And Tom Price says, attention is a hell of a drug. Yo, attention is a hell of a drug. To these women, it's like almost everything.
You ain't lying.
And I'm gonna just say this: this is some dirty game right here. This is some dirty Mac game. Dirty game. Yo, if a man could, if he could keep his comments to a minimum, but just feed her scraps, even if it's a girl who probably wouldn't even really smash you on a regular day, that chick, if you are clever enough to kind of withhold your attention enough, but then just give her a little scraps to the point of just like look at her sometimes, you'd be so surprised. She'll not give you your draws and cheat on her dude. I ain't telling you not to do that, but I'm just saying like it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Anton Price says, most women that I know get into a relationship to receive accommodations. It's natural order of hypergamous nature. Facts. And you know what? Like I said, I guess, let's just be real. I think if that is true. Look, that's undisputed. That's undisputed. Like, even if a girl, think about it. A lot of times, we get with these girls and these girls kind of like us. That'd probably be the case. If I was to look back at how many times that girls got hooked up with me, I ain't gonna front. Many of them hooked up with me because they just hooked up with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm from what you see right here. This is kind of like a Pookie kind of status. Like, I'm Pookie adjacent. Like, I have no problem with getting a chick. You know what I'm saying? Now, the quality of chicks and all that, that's a whole nother discussion. But with that being said, I ain't never had no problem getting no poom poom. But I can honestly say that behind every chick who wanted to give me some poom poom, they probably wanted something else extra. I mean, they didn't want to just only get some penile. They definitely probably wanted something. Whether they wanted to smoke my trees, whether they want to drink some of my liquor, whether they want to, maybe spend a night at the crib or, for a few nights or anything like that. You'd be so surprised why females will go mess with you, even if it's a temporary come up. Sometimes, a lot of times where, a lot of times that girls hook up with dudes is because, they broke up with their dude. Their dude is with their real girlfriend, or their dude is back with their baby mama or their wife. So she needs somebody to keep that bed warm. And guess what? Here you go, spitting game, think you did something. So yeah, most women that we know, get into a relationship to receive accommodations. Facts. Facts. Facts all the way. Undisputable. Undisputable. Now, here goes this brother who has advice on how if you want to date a single mother. Check this out.
Single moms to date. Well, one that work out. You got some bitches out here who done had 5 kids, and it don't look like they had one. And then you got some bitches who had 1 child, and it don't look like that motherfucker was ever born. Bitch look like she in her 19th trimester. Or, get you one that live with her mama. This is a free babysitter. And any bitch who is willing to dump their kid off on their mama to come suck my dick will always hold value. Or, get you one that lost custody of their child. Bitches who share custody still fuck their baby daddies. Plus, a bitch who lost custody won't ever blame you for being a deadbeat dad. Or, get you one who will admit that her kids are baggage. Dinner for 2 is about $40. Dinner for 4 is about $80. You pay twice the money, but you ain't getting double the pussy. Or, get you one who will let you whoop their kids. If their kids know you can't do shit to them, you ain't no real daddy. Game is game.
Yo, I ain't no stepdaddy type of ninja, bruh. But that last part totally kind of made sense too. Because if you can whip the kid's ass, that means the dad is completely out of the picture. Because they can't go tell daddy. So if you can whip their ass, and also too, that means that the woman kind of respects you and she really wants you to be part of their life. Hey, you feel me? Shit, maybe I could have the Brady Bunch thing. Even though I don't encourage it, it could be the Brady Bunch thing. Sheesh. Hey. You know what? He was speaking some truth, though. But yeah, hey, you know what I like, Anton Price? Well, I liked it. What was really funny was the fact that he said, get your girl who at least admit that her kids are baggage. Like, yo, let's just be real. Especially women in the community. Here's the thing. I ain't saying that you can't love your kids. Look, you can love your kids and still understand that they're a liability. You can love your kids and still understand that they're, they're technically baggage. Like, think about it. When you have a kid, you can't go pick up and go to Spain. You can't just pick up and go to the Dominican Republic. You can't just pick up and go to Vegas for a few days. Like, that's one thing about not having kids is that, I could kind of pick up and go wherever I want. But if you're a parent, you know what I'm saying? Especially a single parent, man, them kids is tied to you. Unless you're just going to be completely worthless. But yeah, man, but kids are a problem. Like, I remember one time I went out with a girl, and I ain't gonna lie, shady. I guess I could have paid for her kids' McDonald's, but the reason why I didn't was because I just kind of felt like if she would have just at least asked me to do it, I probably would have did it. But don't just assume I'm gonna do some shit. That's the problem. The problem is a lot of these chicks assume that you're gonna do something. And a lot of pressure is put onto black men to kind of overperform and do stuff that, the man who impregnated her don't have to do. So, I ain't knocking any man for dating a single mother or dating anyone who has kids. I mean, everybody, especially if you're in my age group, sometimes you have no choice but to date a single mother. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you got to get used and abused. And homeboy, he just given basic instructions on how to deal with them. And I can't agree. I can't disagree. In this market of what, especially if you're a melanated brother and you're adamant about dealing with melanated sisters, bruh, you're probably going to have to deal with a single mother. Unless you're a younger guy or unless you're an older guy and your finances dictate that you can deal with a younger chick, you're probably going to deal with a single mother. And if you do, you might as well go by this testament. Since I got some more people joining in, I'm going to play this video one more time.
The best single moms to date. Well, one that work out. You got some bitches out here who done had 5 kids, and it don't look like they had one. And then you got some bitches who had one child, and it don't look like that motherfucker was ever born. Bitch look like she in her 19th trimester. Or get you one that live with her mama. This is a free babysitter. And any bitch who is willing to dump their kid off on their mama to come suck my dick will always hold value. Or get you one that lost custody of their child. Bitches who share custody still fuck their baby daddies. Plus, a bitch who lost custody won't ever blame you for being a deadbeat dad. Or get you one who will admit that her kids are baggage. Dinner for 2 is about $40. Dinner for 4 is about $80. You pay twice the money, but you ain't getting double the pussy. Or get you one who will let you whoop their kids. If their kids know you can't do shit to them, you ain't no real daddy. Game is game.
Emotional damage.
Salute to bro for that, man. Salute to bro. Salute to bro for that. He is speaking the real. He is speaking the real. Now, what is this? Oh, a matter of fact, yo, this next clip I gotta show you is a clip I think from Cheaters, but this is how black men used to handle when they used to get caught cheating. Check this out.
No, I'm taking this. You know You know why? Do you know why I know better? No, that's okay. You know why I know better? But you know why I know better? You know why I know better? I know better because I know that that's wrong. And now you leaving?
No, I'm not leaving. I'm going to tell this woman to pack my food up and pay her because you know my food is important to me. You not important to me no more. Your ass is fired. I'm a hustler. I'm an old school G. Give me my... I've been old school G all my life. I'm going to be one to the day I die. If you can't accept it, get your ass a stepping. And I mean that. But bitch, I take care of you. I take good care of you. I buy your house. You don't work. I pay your bills. I do everything. As long as your ass is
He doesn't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that. He wants to do.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going home.
Baby,
I'm going home. I ain't never heard.
Wait,
I ain't never
I'm going to string this out. I'm going to string it out. Friday, Saturday.
Friday. You know what today is?
Today, Wednesday, Tuesday. I don't know what it is.
Man said he take care of her. So that means shut the fuck up and mind your manner. That's some old school shit.
Yes, sister. It sure is some old school shit. That is how black men used to react when their women used to come at them all funny style. Because guess what? She thought she had him in check. But guess what? He showed her, oh, nah, you got the right one. You got the right one, baby.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now, Anton Price says, I was chatting it up with one, had to cut her off because she came out of her mouth. She came out of her mouth at me. Tried to smooth things over with me, but I wasn't having it. She lost her blessings. Well, facts. Especially with you, Anton Price. Clean cut brother, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to deal with no ratchet type of chick. And I don't want to deal with no ratchet type of chick either. I ain't saying that I ain't dealing with no chicks who was on a little bit on the hood side. And I still do from time to time. But guess what? You deal with a hood chick, you're going to deal with a hood mentality. Like, I'm going to be real with you. Like, you notice that I don't really say the ninja. You know, I don't say the N-word much. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying ninja and, you know, just as a satire. But, yo, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I believe if a girl call you a nigga, I believe that's, like, disrespectful. And I'm going to be real with you. I believe saying the N-I-G-G-A, to me, it's just as bad as using N-E-N-I-G-G-E-R. I mean, some people get offended by the hard R. Yo, I don't give, you know what I'm saying? Even if you are, I mean, I guess even my friend, I kind of let it pass. I mean, I know it's a figure speech and people are so used to having it in, you know, in the lexicon, so they're used to saying it so much, even like people who are not black. But yo, like, but sisters to call, like, especially if she, you know, she's like nigga, no, that's disrespectful. Don't call me like that's just the same way as just call me the hard R to me. So I believe that's disrespect. I believe if a woman call you anything out your name, stupid, dumb, idiot, anything, any type of disrespect is grounds to not to dealing with somebody. Anton Price says the N-word degrades us all in the black community. Facts. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I tell people who are not black, you know what I'm saying, don't call me nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people who are black, don't call me nigga either. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I know it's a form of endearment, and you know, I try not to make a big deal about it, but I kind of feel like if someone kind of tends to use it too much, I'm gonna let them know about themselves, because you know, you gotta pick and choose your battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that, you know, I know understand they use it in a context as in friend, because yes, you could use ninja as friend. You know what I'm saying? You can use it as a figure of speech. I get that. But yes, Anton, the N-word definitely degrades us all in the black community. And you know me, I ain't no saint, but you know, everybody gotta have their code, man. Everybody gotta stand up for something and, you know, have something that they're not really on. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna play it.
To see how you're doing.
Oh, all right, play that. Was it this? I don't know if it was this, but well, you know what? I know what I do. What I'm gonna do is I got about 9 more minutes with y'all boys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lace y'all with some. How about I lace y'all up with some beauties to wrap up the night with? That'll be a good way to wrap it up. Yo, where's she at? All right, we got some thick ones for y'all. Here we go. Now that is thick. That's a truly thick woman right here. That is truly thick. I even like her little hairstyle, even though she got the little baby hair. Y'all sisters, I mean, I know some of y'all sisters be bald in the front, so that's why y'all be having that little baby hair, but y'all need to chill out on this baby hair shit. But that body, though, now that's thick. Big country booty, big country titties. Now, Anton says, oh, it's not good to stay in a slave mindset because other ethnicities are paying attention. Facts. Because guess what? If you disrespect yourself, why should somebody else respect you, bro?
What kind of shit is that?
All facts, bro. Salute. Okay, what other jet booties do I got for y'all boys? They be killing me with this music. Let's see what else we got. Now look at that dark chocolate. Look at that. I don't think that's Janissa. I don't think that's that porn chick. But she looked like Jalisa. But look at that chocolate. Now tell me, dark skin or not, tell me that's not a beautiful woman right there. Maybe I'm tripping. That is a good looking woman. Afrocentric, but still beautiful. Because you could be Afrocentric. You know, you don't have to have white features to necessarily be fine. Now here goes some more chocolate.
Chocolate.
Look at that, boy. Yeah, we definitely got to have her on Melanated Monday for Coach Rick Adams' Free Agent Lifestyle. Yeah. I don't know. Look at that body on her, boy. Look at that skin. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, though. Them titties ain't real, but sheesh. I know that camel foot is, though. That camel foot, for real, for real. Now, what else I got? Oh, check this out. I know y'all seen this before. I don't know. This might be AI Tell me if it is or not. That looked real to me. Says collegiate volleyball players goes viral by accident. Says she is not ashamed of her booty, of her body, her body. Sheesh. Y'all hear that? All that commotion outside? That means be some type of animal or something out there, boy. Ooh, that Miami life. It be the city, but it be some country ass shit be going on sometimes. I don't know. It's some type of animals out there. Sound like they fighting or something. But y'all heard that. Anyway, back to her. Look at that. You know what this calls for?
Women love my skis, yes, it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Women love my ski, yes, it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven.
Oh, I had some other snow bunnies, but I must be on the other clip.
Segregation with no slave ships. Not racist. PlayStations. Young camel toe is.
Okay. We get it. So Anton says, he says it looks a bit edited, but mostly real. Okay. Right. It looked real to me. And JJ Diesel says, good evening at Kelly West. Salute. Thank you for checking in, G, on this Friday, Saturday night, or Saturday, Sunday night. He says, salute to the chat. So I appreciate y'all, everybody from Facebook and, YouTube and the chat coming in. Now, what else I got? Now, for any of y'all brothers who like linglings, y'all like Asiatic women, but then you still want a sister? Check this out.
穿的好的妞儿呀！天哪
Hello， 哎，这位美女你好，你的中文你太好了，
我中文不好，
那太好了。
阿姨好，阿姨好，阿姨好，哦，没有，阿姨真的没有，你发个照吧。你稍等，你稍等。
哎，我看你好像跟一个人好像哎。
跟谁好像呀？
是那个唱 Chinese King Kong 那个黑人姐妹。 我们是叫它做麻辣鸡。
麻辣鸡 ，Chinese King Kong。哦，Nicki Minaj。
啊，对，就是她，好像啊你们。
她是我姐姐。
哦，不行，我一定要跟你拍个照，我才行。
行，来吧，拍个照吧，稍等啊，好。
Bruh. Now that is a Chinegro. Like, I don't know if she has any Asian in her, but she's grew up basically in China, but you see she obviously speaks fluent Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese. I don't know what that was. Something I can't speak, but she was a hottie, bro, with a body. You just probably couldn't tell him that. Antoine Price says he don't discriminate, and he says Blasian. Yeah, she was definitely Blasian like a mug. Yo, we you know what I'm saying? We appreciate the sisters. We just want y'all to straighten up. But we definitely got love. We got, we still got attraction to y'all sisters. Jason Dito says, did you hear about Ellen DeGeneres losing everything in the flood when she moved to the UK? I didn't hear about her moving the flood, but I definitely know that she's trying to shake those Diddy allegations, because her and Diddy were very close. You know about that? What about that part? See, what about that part? What about how that her DJ ended up, deleting himself allegedly and all this stuff? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Ellen DeGeneres is not really a good person. You know what I'm saying? At all. But yeah. I'm sure that's a good Flood is a good cover-up story for her shady dealings. Probably don't want to get caught up in them Diddy trials. Now oh, here go another little hottie. Check her out.
My skin is breaking out and my hair is dull and lifeless. God, it's like I'm one of the normal girls.
Tell me that is not a good looking woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she was like white, you know what I'm saying, she'll probably be blonde or brunette or something, but she'll look good as a white woman, but she looks good as a sister. You know what I'm saying? Sisters could still look good, and people could say, oh, European, nothing. She could still be thin and still be shapely at the bottom. She ain't gonna have no gut. Just because she gotta have some butt. Now, JJ Diesel says, wow, he has a lot of them celebrities in bed with him, even Oprah, from what I heard. Facts. Yeah, it goes crazy. It goes deep. It goes deep, bro. It goes deep. But what else? I do Anton Price says, I do love my sisters. And you know what? And I love my sisters too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Sisters, y'all be pissing me off. But every now and then, I could definitely appreciate y'all. I could definitely look and like, man, like y'all be looking good. Like, if it was, like I said, that's why if you do meet a good one, you might as well keep her, or at least keep her for as long as she wants to be cool. But yeah, man, like, ain't nothing like a black woman who has a great attitude, because everything else is fine. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is, Anton, the truth is, a lot of sisters messed it up for themselves, bro. A lot of sisters messed it up for themselves because in reality, I remember, I know things weren't always good back in the day, but I remember in the 80s and the 90s, I remember when crackheads just about had girlfriends too. Like, you'll see crackheads together, like doing their thing, but they were still together. JJD says, I love them sisters too, but it's too hard to trust them in most cases. Facts. Let's just be real, it's really hard to really trust any woman at all. But yeah, the thing is with sisters is that you got to kind of understand where they kind of coming from. It's like you kind of deal with a sister in the hood. It's like, okay, you kind of know if she was raised by a single mother, there's a possibility if you knock her up and she get pregnant, first thing she's going to want to do is go to the unemployment office. Not the unemployment office, the Social Security office, and get you on them papers. And a matter of fact, I had this video, if I could find it, and I actually totally forgot that I had it, but it was this video where this chick was basically admitting about, she was talking about how she doesn't put her kids on child support, but by default, if she goes to put her kid on, if she goes to go get her benefits, it is the state that puts her on child support. And the truth is that they're just making excuses. And the reality is that they don't have to put them on child support. But guess what? In order for them to get the welfare and the WIC and the Section 8 housing, they had to put you on welfare. So it's like you have to kind of think about that when you get in with a sister. It's like, okay, you have to get with a sister in a certain tax bracket. It's to the point that you almost have to kind of look for a sister who is like, like, I don't know. It's weird because guess what? You could get with a chick who has money and, she could just choose not to work anymore and then depend on your Section 8. Like, it's crazy. Like, I got a home, I know somebody who's close to me and, that chick, when I knew them to be together, that chick had money. But for some reason, when they got with each other, all of a sudden, she didn't have money no more. JJ Diesel says a lot of them are into all kinds of dark arts, such as witchcraft, voodoo, and other things. Man, bro, Facts. As a matter of fact, most women are into witchcraft. I mean, look, here's the thing. Most women are into witchcraft and don't even realize it. Women, ladies, if you wear makeup, especially if you wear makeup on the regular, you're participating in witchcraft. If you're wearing a bra and it sits your chest up high, even though your titties are kind of getting closer to your belly button, guess what? That's witchcraft. That's manipulation. You're manipulating what you have. It's not even what it is. Anton Price says the state and the government pushes single-parent homes. However, they do not want to foot the bill. Well, here's the flip to it. Of course, they don't want to fit the bill, and they don't have to. You know why? Because the system is made to screw people over. In this country, and my dad always kind of used to tell me life is not fair. And, to some extent, there's a lot of things that I thank him for. Like, for example, life is not fair. When you know that, you kind of just know you got to do what you have to do to make sure you stay in part of the game and make sure you get what you want to get. Because if you play fair or you play by their rules or you play with, or you play too outside the rules, that could screw you up. Now, yes, the state and the government pushes single parent homes, but we don't have to be part of it, even though it does happen, because let's just be real. It's better to tax if you can split up households and you're getting, because let's be real. Couples could file jointly, right? And benefit more from just filing jointly. So the fact that people had to file single, not only do they have more people getting taxed, but they have more people getting taxed more in a different bracket as well, too. So it's a win-win for them. Now, JJD says the fallen angels taught women how to use makeup when Lot was living. I believe it. Man, makeup goes way back to the days, so I could never believe that it was around in biblical times. A lot of things that we do as humans is stuff they did thousands and thousands of years, even though we take it for granted and think it's something new, like utensils and stuff like that. This is stuff that people came up with, concept came up with eons ago. So facts. So that's part of it. And the Bible even describes essentially a cell phone. Well, not the Bible, but I think the book about Lilith, which is part of the Torah. But essentially, they basically will talk about something that was basically a device, which was essentially a cell phone, a mirror, a black mirror. What do we know with a black mirror? That it has a reflection, not really a mirror per se, but it has a reflection on it, and you can see yourself on it using your video camera. So it's crazy. Matter of fact, let me show some more booties on some more beauties, should I say? There's something else I want to show y'all, but I'll be having so much stuff that I be wanting to go over. Oh, check this out, y'all. MJ Beef got him a ling ling.
Do you want me to cook Japanese food?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Thanks for making this like your first stop in America.
You're lucky. Yes.
Let's cook. Come on in. I'll be your sous chef.
Love you so much.
My Japanese level is horrible.
Oh, tell me something.
I'm learning from scratch. Oh yeah.
I cried.
Tears of joy.
Do you have any vegetables you don't like?
Okra is probably the only one that it's a texture thing for me.
How about nachos? Oh yeah. Okay. Rice. You like rice?
I do. Yeah. This is perfect.
Your mom must be proud of
Yes,
you.
they're my motivation a lot of times. Yeah, my mom is that's my heart.
Yeah.
I'm like drooling like, oh my god.
Itadakimasu.
It's really good. Congratulations, I'm proud of you guys. Do something that's kind of universal. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yo, the fact that she came all the way from Japan to go and help him cook this sushi and this Japanese steamed beef and noodles and all that, does that mean he got to dip some? Now, JJ Diesel says okra is good for you. It cleans the gut. Okay. No doubt, no doubt. And he also said the fallen angels mated with human women and created the Nephilim beings, giants. Facts. I learned that in Sunday school. I didn't know there was Nephilims, but yeah, I know about the giants. But guess what, too? It almost like, I guess, things in the past kind of come into to fruition, because guess what? What do women in the hood really want to really want? They usually generally not innocent. In black women's defense, they don't always all gotta mess with tall dudes. But let's just call it a spade a spade. A deal breaker could definitely be a guy's height, especially in the black community. The height could definitely be a deal breaker. Because go figure, some women just want to pass on the genes, and from a natural standpoint, I get it. But from another natural standpoint, you kind of want to have an offspring. You want to have offspring with someone who's going to be able to take care of the offspring, not just give them good genes and walk away, because you got to nurture good genes. And that's kind of why they say that women are the dumbest of all mammals, because they're the only mammals who will go and procreate with someone who's not capable of providing and protecting them and their offspring. JJ Diesel says they said they want to be with the Bears. Yep, they did say they want to be with the Bears. And guess what? But when they get here's the thing: they say they want the bear, but when they get the bear, when they get the bear, then they want you to care. Like it was kind of a stupid debate, the whole bear discussion. But the truth is that most of these chicks will be scared of a bear when they see them in person. These chicks, the same chicks who scared of spiders, they can talk about they'll rather choose the bear. Yeah, right. What else I got? Oh, check this out. This is just here we go. What's this?
Because investigators say she shot her ex-boyfriend in Bel Air and then led police on a manhunt across the country. Now, that woman was arrested in Alabama on unrelated charges. Fox 26's Jade Fleury is live in Bel Air where those shots rang out.
Yeah, Choma Agud, who is originally from Georgia, is accused of being bold enough to shoot her ex-boyfriend here in front of the Bel Air Police Department, but she was arrested nowhere near this location. 39-year-old Choma Agud arrested and accused of shooting her ex-boyfriend outside of the Bel Air Police Department early Friday morning. Bel Air police say they received a call about a woman following a group of people in a Ford pickup truck. Inside of that truck was Agud's ex-boyfriend. To avoid a confrontation, the group of people drove to the police department, and as law enforcement arrived to the truck, they say Agud circled around to the passenger side and fired into the vehicle. Her ex-boyfriend shot and sent to the hospital. Officers shooting back, but Agud drove away. Hours later, police all the way in Alabama picked up on Agud's vehicle driving on Interstate 65. The Alabama law enforcement agency says that she led state troopers on a chase before being arrested near the city of...
Yo, bruh. How did she even get away, bruh? Yo, like... Man, I kind of feel like them police, they really didn't want to delete her, bro. Because how did they not get her, bro? How did they not get her, bro?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Now, we know damn well the drill sergeant of Full Metal Jacket would have been ashamed of those police. How are you going to let someone come shoot somebody in front of your police department and you let them get off your block? Man, those are police, the Bel Air police, y'all get no respect, bro. How you gonna let someone come in your hood? This ain't even your hood, your jurisdiction. Shoot at someone who's getting help in a police department and y'all let them even get away? I don't care if Highway Patrol did pick up on the cars. How do y'all let that person get away, bruh? Man, you know what? I bet you she mess around and get a slap on her wrist.
Emotional damage.
She crazy. She crazy. Man, yo, it's getting a little late. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. I really do on this Friday night. But yo, don't even trip. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Matter of fact, I almost kind of feel like maybe I should even keep on going because y'all still feel like y'all still want to hear me talking. There must be something else I meant to share with y'all. Here we go.
Best life. And then somebody, I ain't gonna say no names, but I also might call him my baby daddy, decided when he got out the military after doing 20 plus years that retirement, disability, and school money wasn't enough for him. So he had to hit his baby mama for child support. And so I was like, dang, baby daddy, I'm not doing enough. Do you need more help? What do I need to help with? Do I need to help with your mortgage? Do I need to pay a bill? Do I need to take over a tuition? What do I need to do more of? And he like, I don't know. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean you don't know? You went in there and told them people you needed help. What you need help with? And he like, I don't know. I don't need help. I'm a grown man. I don't need no help. That's what he was saying. So I'm like, dang. So what you need child support for? I'm confused. So anyways, he still takes me. They look at my finances and they was like, oh my gosh, you make a lot of money. So we want you to pay $5,000 a month for your one child. That baby don't even got $5K of expenses. That baby can't even spend $5K in one day if we let him. He don't even know what $5K is. You want me to give it to who? That man? Or what? Oh, just because you make that much.
Wah. Bitch, you a little baby.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
See what happens when the shoe drops on the other foot. They don't like it, do they? They don't like it at all, you see?
Emotional damage.
Now, this promo star thought that she was just going to be living off the hog and living her best life, like you said. Ooh, excuse me. She was going to just be living her best life and just do whatever she lives, living fat off the hog. You know what I'm saying? Doing promo scenes, getting train reins ran on her. And she just thought that she was going to just go and just have this man taking care of the kid. Nope. Nah, you got to pay. Just like a man, you got to pay, girl. You got to pay. Shit. Yep. Shit. We all laughing at her. Yeah, she been complaining all through the internet about how she got to pay child support. But you know, it's okay when a man has to pay child support. Well, guess what? Maybe instead of getting train reins ran on you, maybe you should have decided to just be a wife. And you know what? Coach Greg Adams, he said something that was very like, I mean, something that you already knew. I mean, something that people have discussed before, but like, I can't believe that he summed it up very well. He was like, women refuse to be married or refuse to, and they insist on being independent, but they're not really independent. Like, they depend on a check from a man or from a company of men. 1, 2, the same things that they'll have to do. Like, for example, the reason why they don't want to be in a relationship is because they don't want to have to take orders. They don't want to have any duty or have any expectations, right? But what do you think his job is? The same thing you do in your job. If you're washing dishes, making food, if you're setting up reports or anything like that, or taking phone calls, you're basically doing wifey duties for your job, and her. Yeah, she making a lot of money doing promos, promo scenes, but let's go figure. She could have been doing all that promo stuff with one man and had access to her son and not have to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? So go figure. Not only is she not submitting to one man, but she's submitting to plenty of men because she does it for her job. Literally. Not only does she have to submit to her boss and take it up the Duke shoot and let 5 guys run a train on her, but those guys that she's letting run a train on her, she's submitting to. That's why it's so funny when girls say that, he didn't freak her, she freaked him. No, lady, only a man could F you. JJ Deezer says somebody needs to tell her to woman up. I tell her to woman up with a smirk on my face. Facts. She should woman up because it's 2024 going on 2025 now. Hey, women, they could provide now. They could provide for themselves and they could provide for other people. And Coach Greg Adams, he kind of mentioned that too often. He mentions the fact that when a man has a lot of money, like he believes in paying 100% of the bills. He believes that if you're successful and you have a lot of money, he believes that you do have a responsibility to take care of other people. As in, like, if you have a wife or you have a woman that you really like, that you should kind of be able to spread the wealth to other people. Whether it's you're a gardener, whether it's your maid, whether it's your dietitian, whether it's your whoever it is who give you a service, and even your woman, you should take care of her. But that all comes, that comes with expectations. Like if you're gonna be taking care of all the bills, she can't be going working for somebody else, working for some other man, and then telling you, oh, she ain't got no time for you, or time to do something because she got to do something for her job. No, at that point, if you're paying all the bills and you're making sure that she giving her the soft girl life, she has to work and earn that soft girl life. Just as much as you got to go and pay that rent or pay that mortgage, she got to go and do her job. Now, Clayton Phillips says, what's up? I appreciate you for tuning in on this late night, G. 9:44 West Coast time and 12:44 Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, it's real though. Now, JJ Deezer says, I believe this presidential election exposed a lot and that it shattered feminism big time. Facts. Like, yeah, like, a matter of fact, it was so crazy. I don't know if you ever had any chance of like seeing any like Democratic backed TV shows, but they're talking about how they're even talking about how they didn't do very well and talk about the things that they could have did better and what they couldn't do. And it's crazy. It's almost like they're almost kind of having like a little mini civil war amongst each other now because because the truth is everything that feminism was built upon is eroding with a bad economy. With a bad economy, the same woman we thought was gonna go and like, become like FedEx drivers and become, these plumbers and they're gonna do all these little male, dominated businesses. And what they end up doing was going back to their default setting, which is laying on their back. A lot of chicks, even if they're in the professional settings, if they know they have the looks, a lot of these chicks, a lot of these attorneys, a lot of these lawyers, a lot of these doctors, a lot of these chicks are moonlighting and they're doing a little something strange for a little piece of change. Is that market, especially if you're a good looking woman, you don't think a good looking woman doctor is gonna go and be with a dude who got enough money to go break her off? Shit. And JJ says, yeah, they're trying to find someone to blame. Oh yeah, they're definitely trying to find someone to blame. Hey, why they trying to find someone to blame? Women are trying to find someone to pay a couple of them binds, bro. Pay some of these bills. And I ain't gonna lie, man. If it's to the point that almost at this point in time, I can honestly say that I'm used to kind of getting girls just off my looks and stuff like that. But in this economy, it's like if you kind of look kind of half decent and then have some money, you could definitely have a lot of fun with these chicks. Like, you'd be surprised. Take care of a favor for them, they take care of a favor for you. And yes, they are definitely trying to find someone to blame. But the truth is, the only one they could blame is blame themselves. The thing is, unfortunately, you can't please everyone. There's no way you could talk about, oh, you're pro LGBT and say you're pro black man, because you're not. Because if you're a pro black man, you ain't got no time to be pro LGBT. And it has nothing to do against the rainbow community. It has nothing to do with against LGBT or anything like that. But at the same time, there's no way you could be on both fronts and say, okay, well, I mean, even if you had nothing against LGBT, there's no way you could be on the civil rights movement for black men and then still be on LGBT, because the LGBT, whether it's equality for them or not, the bottom line is that they're not all black people. So you're basically putting your focus on someone who main demographic is probably not even really black anyway, versus the civil rights movement that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X left for quote unquote black people to restore or to still carry out. So you can't start picking up other bad people's battles. Maybe once things are better in the community, maybe that's when you can start kind of thinking about what the LGBT needs, because the LGBT only represents 1 or 2% of the country. I think 1% of the country, or less than 1%. So it's crazy is that, yes, there's probably many who are in the closet who don't even admit that they are. But let's go figure this based off the numbers alone, even though nothing's wrong with that now. Guess what? Still 1% of the country. So not that many people are even identified that. So they have themselves to blame for focusing on, that when they're neglecting regular Americans who have families and tradition and are heterosexual. Oh, especially the black men too. They want to kind of get as a black man wed at the last minute. Basically, at the last week or two of the election, they try to get as a black man. At that point, it was already too late. And the truth is, most black men voted for Democrats anyway. 80%, upwards to 80%, but 20% of black men gave a message. And the truth is that, just like JJ Diesel says, I believe the presidential election exposed a lot. It exposed that there is a conscientious 20% of black men who say, you know what, we're voting for Trump. We're voting for somebody else who stands for something else than these joker ass candidates that they've been put in front of us for the last 20 to 40 years. And also showed too is that I think upwards to like 95% of black women voted for Kamala. So that just goes to show that most black women, they care more about, I hate to say this, they more care about having the right to, maybe, it wasn't this, maybe they kind of do believe Kamala was black, or maybe they want to hope that Kamala was black, but everybody knew Kamala was not black. Candace Owens basically came out with proof that Kamala was nothing black at all. She was not black at all. And like, even when we concentrate, and granted, does Kamala kind of look like a black person? She kind of does. I ain't gonna lie. She kind of does look like a sister. But when you pull back her genes, guess what? Just because someone looks black doesn't mean that they identify as black. Now, JJ Diesel says, I'm not supporting the group who are hell-bent on committing blasphemy against God Almighty, y'all, and abominations. Facts. And that's another thing, too. I think a lot of people are not aware of that. Most ABWs only care about having the freedom to send their babies to the Moloch. Hey, you know what? That could be argued as well. I mean, like I said, that was kind of one of the points before I start segueing into whether Kamala was black or not. Yes, a lot of women still want to have a choice of choosing not to have your child. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? There's a lot of times that, we could have been victims of, of women having, having early terminations on us. We just didn't know because they told us we were probably going to want to have it. So what they did was they just didn't tell us at all and just went ahead and did it. It's really crazy. Especially with the morning after pill, they could just go ahead And they could just, you could just think you crying and he could just be taking care of it. So, it's a trip, man. But yo, you know what? I guess we're gonna keep this show going. If y'all want to keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on showing. Let's see here. Do I got anything else I want to show? I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Closer, but getting less. We'll tell you how to get the most. The fuck are you doing? We need to acknowledge an unfortunate mistake that I made, and one of the teases we bring to you before this program. While we were live, just after 10 o'clock, I said a word that many people find offensive.
Bruh, yo, you telling me, hey, you telling me they don't know how they be talking, bruh? Hey, you telling me this Alan Berkshaw looking ass guy right here don't see how they be talking? Look. And she said that was a joke. That was no damn joke. Look.
Pay more at the grocer, but getting less. We'll tell you how to get the most. The fuck are you doing? We need to acknowledge an unfortunate mistake that I made, and one of the teases we bring to you before this program. While we were live, just after 10 o'clock, I said a word that many people find offensive.
Right. JJ Diesel says a non-virtuous woman is not unqualified to get my attention or seeds. Hey, salute to you, bro. I hear that. And he said, I heard that. Facts. Yeah, Hey, trust me, man. They be seeing how they be acting, bro. Trust me. That's kind of why you think that's why, even though white men have always had access to sisters, ever since sisters have, wherever you really believe that, Black people were part of the original Native Americans, or whether you believe that they came from, a small little wooden little box, called a slave ship over the dangerous Atlantic, whatever you want to believe. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why, even though, sisters and, white men are still having relations, there's a reason why the marriage percentage rate doesn't even change, even though, segregation and all that stuff is just about, all that stuff is just about all over. There's a reason why it don't go up. They get to witness how they act. Now, with that being said, on a positive note, I think, you know what? I don't know how she looks so much in the face, but I think she got a nice body. Let's check her out. Yeah, that face is, I ain't gonna lie. That face was buttery, bro. But she thick though. She thick. But yeah, she was a little tough in the face. Now, he said the tribe of God are the true Native Americans. All right. I hear you, bro. That'd be a little good discussion if we should expound on one day. Because, I don't have too many facts on that. Yeah, but homegirl with a little butterhead. Everything looked good. But her head. What about her? What's up with this chick right here? Hold up. Hello.
Vamos embora, filhas, o bilhete. Simbora, cá. É mesmo aqui, ei. É mesmo aqui. Para aluguel imediato, você já sabe. Esses são 40 mil kwanzas e este aqui no valor de 45 mil kwanzas. Em nome da vítima quadro, traz um tratamento de referência. E você já sabe que neste link está localizado no Benfica, na rua do cemitério do Benfica, no último portão do teu lado direito. Neste link o seu destino mais próximo não tem para ninguém, então corra, venha nos visitar porque nós estamos à tua espera.
Yo, JJ Diesel says 5 for her face and 7 for her body. Are we talking about the Are we talking about this chick here? Or are we talking about Fine Mommy here? Which one are we talking about? Who's 5 in the face and 4 in the 7 in the body? 7 for the body and 6. What are you talking about? 7 for the body and 6 for the face. What, for her? Right, I ain't up front. Like her face ain't that bad though. Like here's the thing, like I don't know. Like you know what? I don't know. I mean, you know, her face is not, I guess, necessarily all that, but I kind of feel like, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I got a different rating system for women. I think I date women. What I do is, I guess you could do 7. You know, you could rate faces and rate bodies, but I mean, isn't it still attached to the same person? So at the same time, I think you have to kind of make a judgment call. You know, 7 in the face and 6 in the body. So basically, you calling her a 6. So I don't know. She's a 6 to you though, because if you try to do the average, is she a 6? I don't know. I think a lot of people will probably beg to differ. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. You know what? All right, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. A woman's body, I ain't gonna front. I think the face is probably the last thing I judge on. I look at a woman's body, then in her face. I mean, don't get me wrong, she can't be looking like Medusa in her face. But hey, usually a great body is a good foundation for something. I mean, you rarely see this. I can honestly say that a woman with a great body and a face that's not too cute, that almost is a quantifier. Like, let's just say if a woman had, let's just say her body was a 10, but let's just say she had a body and face of a 5 or a 4. I ain't gonna lie. That'll kind of, I mean, I ain't saying that she's gonna be an 8, but that'll definitely put her up to like at least a 6 or at least a 7 if she has an immaculate, dope ass body. Because guess what? Unfortunately, there's not much that people could do about their face, you know? And that's another thing why I guess sometimes that's another reason why women, you know, they try to have kids with good looking people too, because kids, boys and girls, take their traits on of the father. So sometimes we see a woman who, you know, she's very attractive. Yeah, there's a possibility that her mom was fine, but there's a possibility that her dad was a handsome motherfucker. So watch out. You know what I'm saying? Watch out who you giving compliments to. But yes, the most dominant genes come from the man. So there's a lot of times where like ugly women, they'll try to get knocked up by good looking men because they know that the child or the daughter will come out looking like that dude. Especially if the guy's like a, you know, very like, you know, good looking guy. They'll try to go have, trust me, there's a lot of chicks who are very good looking. If you seen their dad, you'll definitely probably lose interest in them, bro. JJ Diesel says the first one gets a 5 in the face. Okay. I feel you, brother. Maybe like that. Yo, they all can't be winners, you know. They all can't be winners. But yo, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm getting a little tired now. I know people can drop it in and coming through and showing love, but yo, your boy getting tired. But yo, y'all can catch me tomorrow. Probably either in the late afternoon or early evening, okay? All right, I'll probably come on before or after one of the games. But once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Cali West, I'm gone.